On Aaron Chen here, hope you're doing well. If you're watching this video, you might be doing some research on this particular product right here. It is called the Great Heist, okay? It's also called the Shanghai Secret, and it's also called the China Secret. It's the same product. This product owner has used, multiple different names. He's changed the website a little bit, but it's essentially the same thing. If you look at the actual URL, the domain name, it's called the Great Heist, okay? So what they've done is, it's a ClickBank product right here, and this one is interesting because he used to have a video, but they've removed the video now, and it's just a long form sales letter, right? Now, if you take the time to read this long form sales letter, basically what he talks about is all about how he was finally able to make some money using this, secret Chinese method where he sells products on the internet. He uses somebody else to sell the products, which is essentially drop shipping and e-commerce, right? If you understand how to do that right. And he made a ton of money. And then, he goes on to saying that, you can make, really, really easy money. You can sell stuff and, make a gold mine out of it. And it's very, very hypey, essentially, right? And basically what he's saying is that you can learn how to do all this stuff for very, very little money, very easily. You don't have to do any work, and it's very, very cheap. All right, so extremely hypey website. So again, just be very, very careful. And then what he says is, he says he will charge you $37 per month, but right now what you can do is you can pay just $9 for the signature. You see, it's called the China method. It's really interesting. So very, very sloppy, right? Because he leaves it here. He calls it the China method, but the website is the Great Heist. Okay, so what is the product called? Is it is it the China method, or is it the Great Heist? He hasn't even bothered to change any of the domain names or the URLs, right? So again, it's all the same product. He's just using different domain names, but essentially he's kind of putting you into the same thing. Now, if you get started here, what's gonna happen is you get charged $9. And then after 2 weeks, you get charged $37 per month. He also has 3 upsells, okay? He's got a $197 upsell, another $147 upsell, and another $97 upsell. Now, here's the thing. Is the product good? What are you actually learning inside of the Great Heist, or, the China Secret, or the Shanghai Club, or whatever this guy calls it? Well, basically all you're getting is you're getting a very, very small ebook. Okay, this is actually an ebook that you're paying for, right? That has a mishmash of information, everything from cryptocurrency to eBay to e-commerce to drop shipping. That's essentially all you're getting, right? And there's nothing wrong with that. It's just that the information is very, very shallow, okay? So when you read the sales page, it makes it sound like he's got some really cool Chinese strategy where you can make a lot of money, you don't really have to do any work, and he's gonna show you exactly how to do that. And then you're paying, even though it's not that much money if you really think about it, because even if it is $37 per month, I mean, look, if you're paying $37 per month and you can really make $32,000 in profit, that's a good investment. I mean, there's no other business out there that allows you to do that. But unfortunately, what he's promising on the sales page and what the products being delivered on the back end is two completely different things. Does that make sense? And that is the problem. It's not the price. It's that he's not really delivering on what he's promising. Now, if you wanted to learn how to do drop shipping properly or e-commerce properly, which is what he's talking about on this website, you need to learn to do it properly. Okay, you need to learn to do it properly. Like, you need to invest in a proper program, and it takes time. There's no such thing as you push a button and all of a sudden money's going to rain from the sky. I just invested in a $4,000 e-commerce training program. All right, now e-commerce is not my main thing because I do affiliate marketing, but I'm just trying to give you an example. Okay, if somebody is charging you $9 and $37 and they're promising you the world, then red flags should be going up in your head, right? I just spent $4,000 on a proper e-commerce, drop shipping training, which I've yet to do, by the way. That's not my focus, but it's something that I've always wanted to learn how to do. Now, if someone's charging you $9 and they're promising you the world, that, my friend, is a huge red flag. for me, okay? And the other thing is as well is that on the back end, the product just doesn't deliver. It's an ebook, there's no live training, there's a whole bunch of random upsells, and again, the product quality is very low, it's very shallow, and you're not going to get the results that they're promising you here per day. I mean, look at that, more than $2,800 per day. Let me do the calculations for you. That's a lot of money, okay? 2,800 times 31 days, that's $86,000 that this guy is talking about, right? That you can learn how to make on his dinky little ebook that he's going to sell you if you go through the Great Heist. And so for me, look, I mean, if his ebook could really teach you to do that, then I think that's fine. But unfortunately, the information is so random and it's so shallow in the ebook that you'll never really learn how to get these results that he's talking about, okay? So listen, I've been online now for the last 11 years. I started in 2009, and for the first 8 years, I really struggled, okay? And the reason why I struggled is because of stuff like this. It's because of websites like this that overpromise, they underdeliver, they tell you that you can have the world, you can make tons of money by not doing any work. And so I bought into a lot of these kinds of programs, whether they costed $37 or $400 or $1,000 or whatever. There's so many different types of these kinds of programs that make a lot of empty promises and then they don't deliver, okay? And so the main reason why that is, and this is what I've just discovered in the first 8 years, I basically spent I used to be a corporate guy, right? So I would take my salary every month and invest it into these programs every month. Buy a new program, buy a new program, buy a new program. And what I realized is that every time somebody tells you that you can do it easily, that you can do it for free, that you can push a button and you can make a lot of money, they're just full of shit, okay? Because online marketing is a real business, okay? Think about it. You can sell great products to real people all over the world, but you can't do it just by pushing a button and not doing any work. Number one, you have to learn to do it properly. That means you must have the right program to teach you how to sell products on the internet properly, right? There's no shortcut, okay? Number two, you must be willing to invest time, money, and action to actually make that happen, all right? So it's real, but you have to have the right program and you actually have to do the work. There's no such thing as a software where you push the button and all of a sudden it's just going to magically pull out money from the internet ether and deposit it into your bank account. Now, I wish I could tell you that there was such a thing, because in 11 years of online marketing, I've never found it. Do you know why? Because there's no such thing, okay? Now, it doesn't mean that it's the most impossible thing in the world and you've got to be some Einstein or super internet coder and understand HTML code to be successful in online marketing. That's not true at all. You just need to understand that you need to be a good student and you need to learn from the right programs, do the work, actually take action, and understand that this requires time. It's a real business. But can you, get to, $1,000, $2,000 per day? Yes, you can. But it's going to take some work, and it's going to cost a little bit more, unfortunately, than spending $9 on a measly program. Now, you just think about this for a second logically, right? Why would someone teach you how to make $1,000 a day and only charge you $9 for it? It doesn't make sense. If I was this product creator, I wouldn't even come up with this product. I would just keep all this information to myself and just make lots of money doing the strategy, right? Or if I wanted to teach someone, I would charge them a fair price for that information. And that's why there are great programs out there, but they're going to be a little bit more expensive. Does that make sense? Okay. So if you're looking at the Great Heist or whatever it's called, the China Secret or the Heist Club, right? I wouldn't waste any money on this particular program, okay? Because I think what's going to happen is you're going to buy into the program, you're gonna get confused. You're gonna get, really upset and, unhappy, and you're just gonna think that this whole online marketing world is a joke and a scam. When it's not. It's not, because in 2016, when I finally realized that in order for you to be successful online, that you have to learn how to market properly, that you have to learn to find good products, that you actually have to do the work and build it out. It's not difficult. You just have to learn to do it properly. Then you can finally start making money, and that's when I started making hundreds of sales in my business, generated tens of thousands of dollars. I tripled my old corporate income in April 2019, and I finally quit my corporate job in April 2019. That was the most amazing day of my life, okay? And what I do now, and I don't say that to show off, but you know, it was a long journey for me, okay? It took me basically 10 years to quit my job. Now, it's not going to take you 10 years, because if you have the right information, you can do this fairly quickly, all right? You just need the right info, you need to take action, and you just have to understand that there's no shortcuts. Okay, if you want to take a shortcut, if you have a lottery mentality, online marketing is not for you, okay? But if you're like, Aaron, I just want real information. Show me the real stuff. How do I really do this properly, step by step? I would love to show you how to do that. So all you need to do, I've got a free training program. Just click the link right below this video. You'll see it right there. It's going to lead you to my website. On my website, enter your best email address, and I'll send you a video directly to your email inbox. Check your spam folder, okay? Because sometimes it ends up in spam. And I'll show you step by step. What is the model that really works? How does it work? How do you find good products? How do you build out a proper sales process? How simple it can be if you learn to do this stuff properly. My name is Aaron Chen. I hope you enjoyed this video today, and I hope to speak to you soon. Take care.